Do you know that in this life, now bad bele people full of what I'm about to tell you now is what is happening every day by day. But you don't pay attention to them. You see them as if they are things that you don't want to take your time to know about them because they are not important to you, but they are important. They are the things that meet up the day by day society activities. But bele people everywhere, they are just everywhere. They fall almost everywhere that you don't know. And if you're not careful, they will run you down. Yeah, they will run you down. What am I trying to say here? Do you know that there's people that they go about their own is to look for what someone has built, what someone has suffered and made for himself? That's where they come in as advisors, as someone who wants to like point out correction on those things. You don't imagine somebody looking at somebody's house that built in his own taste, paint the house the way he wants. Someone will just come and be telling you that the man should have painted this house this way. He should have made the house look this way. Is it your house? If you have something to do special, go and do it to your own taste too. It's your property. Allow the other person to do. And you see, the most annoying part of it is that once they discover that you have money, you have level, you have skills, they want to drag you back to their own level. It's not possible. I can't hustle for my money. You come and tell me how to spend my money. It's my money. You start looking at people that are above you. You start trying to drag them to the mud by going about saying, this man doesn't greet. This person doesn't greet. Is that your business? The man don't know how to greet people. Even when you greet him, he turns his face away. Is that your problem? Put yourself in the person's shoe. If you are the one in his own position, will you even think of looking people eyeball to eyeball? Go and hustle your money, because that is an act of jealousy. When you have money, when you have all it takes to be who you want to be in this life, I don't think you should have time on all this issue. It's just a common statement of the poor. Everywhere you move about, you hear the poor saying that the person doesn't greet, the person doesn't do this, the person doesn't do that. That is money, that is time. If I have the money, I know the kind of class of people that I want to mingle with. There are people that at least makes me progress. Progressive-minded people, not the type of people that you are. Because your uncertain calibers of people are the people that always think that you want everybody to behave like you. Do you know what the person is carrying in his mind? As a rich man, as a business person, investors. Do you know what he's carrying in his mind? That the least is to greet you. That's your problem. Come on, change. That's the last class. If you are the type that fall into categories of taking people about, always talking about people, doesn't greet, you are the only one that knows who greet and who doesn't greet in the area, because you don't have anything doing. Yeah, if you have something doing, you won't have such time. Yeah, so that is just a last class of witchcraft. If you don't desist from such, it won't take you time. You'll be metamorphosized to witchcraft. Before you get to understand, people will be calling you witch because of your attitude. Once you start growing old, you start aging, that they discover that you are an aged person, the only name that will match that behavior, the man is a witch. To avoid such, hustle for yourself, make money for yourself, and stop talking about people. Peace.